glory, glory, glory. You're old, you're old, you're old, you're old. So, baby, what is, in fact, a stink fight?
A stink fight is what happens when two or more lemurs, male lemurs, pull their tails over their shoulders, rub the tips of them on either the scent glands on their wrists or on their shoulders, depositing different types of scents on their tail, and then they crouch down, wave those tails at each other, and chatter and communicate various things like, I'm angry, leave me alone, go away, this is my part of the forest, or leave her alone, she's mine, or
hey, baby, let's make more lemurs.
Yeah, exactly.
Dennis Meredith wrote in Innovations Report, a German publication, scientists have recently discovered that ringtails and perhaps other lemurs may well have the richest scent language of any primates. They may communicate not just individual chemical words, but in essence, sentences. Scent, S-C-E-N-T. Sentences. Combinations of scents that extend the animal's chemical communications repertoire.
Bah!
Why do we call our show Stink Fight?
Well, because it's confrontational without being violent.
Is it confrontational?
I
think
know.
It's silly without being violent. Stink fighting to humans looks really, really amusing, but it's pretty serious to them, which is kind of us, too. We look pretty silly to people, but we're really
very
serious
about it. Yeah.
It's also kind of an analogy for me for arguments on the internet, because people are really serious about them. From the side, they just look like scared schoolboys whistling in the dark in a really goofy way. And people say stuff on the internet that they'd never say in person because they'd get punched. But, from the anonymous safety of their mother's paneled rec room, they can be
basement,
they can be dangerous and scary.
Yes. Stink fight. Less than half the lies of normal TV.
Yeah.
Sloan the Homeless podcast.
New free episodes weekly. No iPod needed. Glory, 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 glory. You're old, you're old, you're old, you're old.
Stink fight. Less than half the evil of normal TV.
Yeah.
Sloan the Homeless podcast.
New free episodes weekly. No iPod needed.
Stink fight. Less than half the lies of normal TV.
So I was watching educational television the other day.
Shame on you.
Baby, it's all good. Would you rather I watch reality television?
No.
Stink Fight Radio on TV kind of is our reality television because it's our reality retrofitted onto television.
Yes, because our reality has nothing to do with television.
But I watch a lot of it, but it's research on the human condition and how to better understand you creatures.
You don't watch television like a normal human.
I watch it with a clipboard and say, what a strange species this Earth is populated with.
Did you know that people like to watch?
I like to watch.
Ooh, you like to do.
I especially get verklempt about the way that TV manipulates people.
Stop
Ew.
lying
Stop
to
lying
me.
to me. Yeah, what is that? That's what I say at the end of every TV watching night before I hit kill on the remote and throw it at the TV.
Just fling it into some corner to let me try and dig it out for you the next day.
Yeah, when they're
you want to watch TV
I can't
again.
find it. Yeah, TV lies a lot. And what is it we say about Stink Fight?
Stink fight. Not as much God.
We tried this
I'm
for 20 minutes
cursed.
tonight.
I'm cursed.
Stink Fight. Less than half the lies of normal television. And what's the other one? Stink Fight. Not nearly as evil as most TV.
Stink fight. Not nearly as evil as most TV.
I just said that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so I was watching, educational TV. I was watching National Geographic, which should be the last bastion of truth on TV, I would think. And generally, I like them a lot. I like their documentaries. I was watching something about the presidency. I think it was made about 10 years ago. It was narrated by Morgan Freeman, who, love his voice. He's kind of like the uncle I never had, the disembodied voice of the avuncular. He basically plays God in every film, whether he is playing God or whether he's even in the film or not. He's the voice that's everywhere, the all-knowing voice. And it wasn't the Penguin documentary. It was something about that damn penguin thing. It was something about the presidency, and it was great, and I was learning a lot. And then near the end of it, they talked about how a long, long time ago, Sarah Vaughan, the amazing jazz blues singer, was asked to perform at the White House for the president. She was the first African-American to perform at the White House. Later, one of the people that worked in the kitchen found her crying in the kitchen, and they asked her why she was crying. And she said, 20 years ago when I came to this town, they wouldn't let me get a hotel room here. Tonight, I sang for the president in the White House, and afterwards, he asked me to dance with him. And I heard that. I teared up. It was such a beautiful story.
Well, and you told me the next
And you
day,
teared up.
and I was getting choked up from you telling me.
I think you're choking up now remembering it.
A little bit,
And it was beautiful, but then I realized the producers and writers were manipulating me in this purely educational documentary. And I guess that kind of manipulation can educate and can elucidate and can drive home a story, but I just got kind of resentful. They slipped it in 30 seconds before the thing was over. It's like, okay, we've taught you a bunch. Now we're going to punch you in the stomach and make sure you never forget it. I expect that kind of thing from, a popcorn movie like maybe Titanic or something like that, or a greeting card commercial, or a puppy dog commercial. What is it you said that it looks like all the dogs are saying in the smell control product commercials?
Oh, the cat sand commercials?
Yeah. I'm sorry I smell. All the animals look like they're saying, I'm sorry I smell, and crying. I'm sick of TV saying to me, I'm